1 And the names of the sons of Israel that came out of Egypt, Jacob a man, and his house in him. 2 Reuben, Simon, Levi, and Judah. 3 Issachar, Zebulun, and Benjamin. 3 For Dan, and the wind, and the fire. 5 And it came to pass, that Jacob went out 7 days, and Joseph was in Egypt. 6 And Joseph died, and all his brethren, and all his brethren, and all the men of that generation. 7 And the sons of Israel shall be fruitful, and they shall be multiplied, and they shall multiply, and they shall strengthen them, and the land shall fill them. 8 And he arose from the king of Hadash upon Egypt, and the fire of Joseph was upon him. 9 And he said unto his people, Behold, the children of Israel are great and mightier than us. 10 Let us be wise to him, lest he multiply, and it shall be as if he had made war a battle, and he fled also, because he hated us, and fought against us, and came up out of the earth. 11 And they put over him princes of taxes, to answer him in their afflictions, and the son of the city of Pharaoh was poor to Pharaoh, and to Rameses. 12 And when they had afflicted him, he was as a multitude, and as a multitude, and as a multitude, and they were swept away from the sight of the children of Israel. 13 And the Egyptians worshipped the sons of Israel in your heart. 14 And they made their lives bitter with a hard servant, with clay, and with bricks, and with all their servants in the field, and with all their servants, whom they had served in the field. 15 And he said, From thee of Egypt, unto the Hebrew maiden, fire, that the one of them is a fire, and that the second is a fire. 16 And he said unto thy child, Thou shalt see the Hebrews, and thou shalt see them upon the stones, whether he be a son, and thou shalt put him to death, and whether thou shalt be a son, and if thou shalt live. 17 And thou shalt not give birth to the gods, and thou shalt make them as a fire, and thou shalt speak unto them from thee of Egypt, and thou shalt revive the children. 18 And he came to thee from Egypt, and said unto them, Thou hast made this word, and hast revived the children. 19 And the woman who gave birth to Pharaoh said, As the women of the Egyptian, the Hebrews, are like the beasts of the beasts of the beasts, and they shall come to them, and they will give birth to them. 20 And God was good to the midwife, and the multitude of the people, and strengthened him from the dust. 21 And it came to pass, when she saw the gods that gave birth to her, and made them daughters. 22 And Pharaoh commanded all his people, saying, All the children of Judah shall be cast away, and all the children shall live. One And a man went from his house to me, and took the daughter of Levi. 2 And the fire came, and brought forth a son, and saw him, that he was good, and covered him for 3 months. 3 And he could no longer conceal it, and put it in the sword, upon the lips of the sword. 4 And one of them stood at a distance, to know what he had done unto him. 5 And Pharaoh's daughter went down to wash upon her, and her damsel went upon the shepherd, and saw the ark, the daughter of the end, and sent forth her maiden, and took her. 6 And she opened it, and saw him, and behold, he wept, and had mercy on him, and said, Of the children of the Hebrews. 7 And his sister said unto Pharaoh's daughter, O God, and I will call thee a suckling fire of the Hebrews, and I will give thee the child of the Hebrews. 8 And Pharaoh's daughter said unto him, Go, and the maiden go, and call the mother of the child. 9 And thou shalt say unto the daughter of Pharaoh, thy daughter, and suckle him unto me, and I will give thee thy wages, and thou shalt take the fire that is born, and nurse him. 10 And he said, 1 And she brought him to Pharaoh's daughter, and she was his heart, and she called his name Moses, and she said, As I am of the waters, I have given him. 11 And it came to pass in those days, that Moses was glorified, and went out to his brethren, and saw their affliction, and saw a man of Egypt, and saw a man of Egypt, a man of Hebrew from his brother. 12 And he turned 25 and 25, and saw that there was a man, and smote the Egyptian, and buried him in the pit. 13 And he went out on the day of the 2nd day, and behold, there were 2 men of the Hebrews, and he said unto the wicked, What hast thou done thy neighbor? 14 And it shall be said, Thy name hath not slain us, and thou hast judged us, thou hast slain me as a fire, thou hast slain the Egyptian. And Moses feared, and said, Wherefore thou hast slain the fire? 15 And Pharaoh put this bear in his hand, and sought Moses to mount the mountain, and Moses fled from Pharaoh, and dwelt in the land of Midian, and dwelt in the land of Midian, and dwelt to the next. 16 And he went to Midian, who had 7 daughters, and he had 7 daughters, and he had made her daughters, and she had filled them with water, for the watering of her father's sheep. 17 And the shepherds came, and drove them out, and Moses arose, and Joshua, and kissed their flocks. 18 And she came to Royal her father, and said, From Medua, from the mountains, there is a day. 19 And the man of Egypt delivered us from the evil ones. 3 And he also gave us a poor man, and he kissed the sheep. 20 And he said unto his daughters, Why hast thou forsaken the man? 21 And Moses asked for the daughter of the man, and gave Zephra his daughter to Moses. 22 And he begat the son of Leviticus, and called his name Expelled, as he said, I was in a foreign land. 23 And it came to pass in the days of those great days, that he died from the king of Egypt, and the children of Israel groaned because of the servant, and cried out for their salvation to the gods of the servant. 24 And God put forth their groaning, and God remembered his covenant, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. 25 And these God saw the children of Israel, and knew them. And Moses was a shepherd of the sheep, and his son-in-law was the priest of Midian, and he took the sheep of the other of the desert, and he came to the mountain of the gods. 2 And the angel of the Lord feared him in the heart of the bush, and saw that the bush was in the midst of the bush, and the bush was not eaten. 3 And Moses said, And I will see the mirror of this great tree, and I will not burn the bush. And the Lord saw the Lord, as he had seen it, and called unto him, These are the men of the Sunnah. And he said, Moses is dead. And he said, Behold, I am. 5 And he said, Do not draw near the hammer of your shoes from the top of your feet, as if you were a fire, and thou shalt stand upon it, the holy ground. 6 And he said, I am the God of thy father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. 7 And the Lord said, Behold, I have seen the affliction of my people with fire in the Egyptians, and the cry of their voice, which I have come before them, as I have shaken my hand out of their afflictions. 8 And I will deliver him from the land of Egypt, and bring him up out of that land, into a good and wide land, to the land of Zebhat, and the Shu'ite, and Debash, the Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Shu'ite, and the Jebusites. 9 And behold, thou hast cried out unto the children of Israel, and I have also seen the fire of Egypt, and I have seen them. 10 And now I will go, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, and bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. 11 And Moses said unto the gods, Who am I to thee unto Pharaoh, and I will bring forth the children of Israel out of Egypt? 12 And he said, As I am thy people, and this is thee, as I sent thee, when thou hast brought the people out of Egypt, thou shalt serve the gods upon this mountain. 13 And Moses said unto the gods, Behold, I will come unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, The gods of thy fathers, send me unto thee, and say unto me, What is the name of thy father? 14 And God said unto Moses, Behold, the fire is the fire. And he said, Thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, Send me unto thee. 15 And he said unto Moses, Thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, The Lord, the God of thy fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, hath sent me unto thee. This is my name unto them, and this is my remembrance unto thee. 16 And thou shalt gather up the old man of Israel, and say unto them, The Lord, the God of your fathers, let thou look unto me, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, unto the Lord, I have commanded you, and thou shalt make them all in Egypt. 17 And I will bring you up from the land of Egypt, into the land of the Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, into the land of Zebhat, and the Habash, and the Habash. 18 And thou shalt hearken unto thy voice, and thou shalt come unto thee the elders of Israel, and say unto him, The Lord, the God of the Hebrews, hath come upon us, and behold, we shall go 6 days in the wilderness, and we shall sacrifice unto the Lord our God. 19 And I have given you my hand, that I may bring you out of Egypt, to thy way, and to a strong one. 20 And thou shalt stretch forth my hand, and smote the Egyptians with all my wonders, a fire that thou hast done among him, and after that he shall send you away. 21 And thou shalt give the glory of the people in the sight of the Egyptians, and thou shalt go as thou shalt go in vain. 22 And thou shalt ask fire for her tabernacle, and for her house, for vessels of shepherd, and vessels of gold, and for shepherd, and thou shalt put them upon your sons, and upon your sons, and thou shalt save them from Egypt. One And Moses answered, and said, Behold, unto thee, let us believe, and let them hear with their voices, as they say, unto thee, O Lord. 2 And the Lord said unto him, What is the matter with thy hand? 3 And he said, Thou hast cast him to the earth, and cast him away from him, and it came to Nachash, and Moses fled from before him. 4 And the Lord said unto Moses, Stretch forth thy hand, and take hold of his tail, and stretch out his hand, and hold him fast, and it shall be a rod in his hand. 5 Why shall they believe us, as we see unto thee, the Lord, the God of their fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob? 6 And the Lord said unto him, Thy hand is in thy bosom. And he put his hand in his bosom, and he went out, and behold, his hand is in the midst of the snow. 7 And the Lord said, Thy hand shall be upon thy bosom, and he shall return his hand to his bosom, and shall come out of his bosom, and behold, he shall sit as his flesh. 8 And it shall come to pass, if they shall obey thee, and beware of the last. 9 And it shall come to pass, if they shall also obey the 2 shovels of God, and they shall hear thy voice, and thou shalt take of the waters of the river, and the pour out of the dry land, and they shall be the waters of fire, and they shall be of the waters of the river, and they shall be of the waters of the river. 10 And Moses said unto the Lord, O Lord, I have no words, but I am the third of the 3 of them, from the third of the 3, from the 7th of thy word one to thy servant, as the mouth is heavy, and the glory of thy tongue. 11 And the Lord said unto him, Thy mouth unto man, O Lord, I am the Lord. 12 And now I will be with thee, and I will be with thee, and I will teach thee the fire to speak. 13 And he said unto me, O Lord, that thou shalt take up thy hand. 14 And the Lord spoke to Moses, and said, Aaron, thy brother, I have given my hand as the word of the Lord, and behold, he will go out to meet thee, and see thee, and put him in his heart. 15 And thou shalt speak unto him, and put the words in his mouth, and I shall be with thy mouth, and with his mouth, and I will teach you to do fire. 16 And the word of the Lord shall be unto thee unto the people, and it shall be thy mouth, and thou shalt be unto the gods. 17 And thou shalt take this rod in thy hand, and thou shalt make the shovel. 18 And Moses went, and returned unto his son-in-law, and said unto him, Go unto me. 151 And I shall burn unto my brother who was in Egypt, and I saw them still alive, and he said unto Moses, Thou shalt go unto Shlom. 19 And the Lord said unto Moses in Midian, Thou shalt return to Egypt, for of him are all men that seek thy life. 20 And Moses took his wife and his sons, and rode them upon the donkey, and sat down in Egypt, and took the staff of the gods in his hand. 21 And the Lord said unto Moses, When thou goest unto Egypt, behold all the temptations which I have laid into thy hand, and thou hast done them before Pharaoh, and I will hold fast to his heart, and he will send the people away. 22 And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, 25 Mother of the Lord, the son of the firstborn of Israel. 23 And behold, I will send thy son, and he will serve me, and he will not send him, behold, I will kill thy son in thy firstborn. 24 And it came to pass, that the Lord met him, and sought to put him to death. 25 And thou shalt take a trumpet, and cut off the uncircumcised of her son, and touched his feet, and said, Thou art a bridegroom of blood. 26 And he swept away from us, saying, The bridegroom of blood is a bloodthirsty man. 27 And the Lord said unto Aaron, Go unto thee to meet Moses of the wilderness, and go, and meet him in the mountain of God, and kiss him. 28 And Moses said unto Aaron, Thou hast sent forth all the word of the Lord, and all the words of the Lord hath sent fire. 29 And Moses and Aaron went, and gathered together all the elders of the children of Israel. 30 And Aaron spake all the things which the Lord had spoken unto Moses, and he made the sign in the sight of the people. 31 And the people believed, and heard it, as the Lord had commanded the children of Israel, and when he saw the poor, he bowed down to them, and worshipped them. One and the others came to Moses and Aaron, and said unto Pharaoh, O Lord, the God of Israel, send forth my people, and they shall speak unto me in the wilderness. 2 And Pharaoh said, From the Lord, I will obey the fire of the Lord, and I will send Israel out of my hand, and I will send Israel out of Israel. 3 And the gods of the Hebrews said, Let us go 6 days in the wilderness, and sacrifice unto the Lord our God, lest he smite us with the sword. For and he said unto them, Go unto thee from Egypt. Why shall Moses and Aaron divide the people, from what they have done, that they may suffer thee? 5 And Pharaoh said, Behold, they are great in the land, and I will bring them back from their suffering. 6 And Pharaoh commanded the people in that day, and the bills thereof for the people. 7 Thou shalt gather them together, and thou shalt gather them together, and thou shalt be a son, and thou shalt be a son. 8 And they shall make the bricks of fire, and they shall be made of fire, for there thou shalt put them upon them, that thou shalt take them away from us, as they shall be weakened, and they shall cry out, saying, Let us go and sacrifice unto our God. 9 The servant shall be glorified over the men, and shall do it to him, and save them with fault. Ten And the people went out. 3 And he took his bills, and said unto the people, Say, Mother of Pharaoh, I will not give you a son. 11 Take them for yourselves, and thou shalt find them as if they were a carpenter of thy servitude. EYLNM and MRMLA with Macron N. 12 And the people scattered in all the land of Egypt, for straw for their sons. 13 And they that are quick to say, All your deeds are the word of the day as a fire in the midst of the ashes. 14 And they smote the sons of Israel, whose name was upon them, and Pharaoh came to them, saying, I shall not cut them into white, as the whole of them shall be as white as the whole of them. 15 And the sons of Israel came, and cried unto Pharaoh, saying, What shalt thou do unto thy servants? 16 Thou shalt give unto thy servants, and unto thy sons, thou shalt say unto us, Thou shalt make us, and behold, thy servants are smitten, and thou shalt sin against thy people. 17 And he said, Let them be weakened, therefore they will be weakened, saying, Let us sacrifice unto the Lord. 18 And now thou shalt give unto all his servants, and thou shalt not give unto them, and thou shalt give unto the sons. 19 And when the children of Israel saw them, they said, Thou shalt not deprive them of the word of thy sons. 20 And they smote Moses and Aaron, standing before them, when they came out of Pharaoh's house. 21 And he said unto them, The Lord hath seen unto thee, and hath judged the fire, and hath made them smell in the sight of Pharaoh, and in the sight of his servants, to put a sword in their hand to kill us. 22 And Moses returned unto the Lord, and said, My Lord, unto the Lord thou hast sent me. 23 And I came unto Pharaoh to speak in thy name, O Lord, to the people, and thou hast not saved thy people. 1 WRBA with Who shalt be a son, and thou shalt be a son. And the Lord said unto Moses, Behold, thou shalt see the fire which he made unto Pharaoh, as he hath sent them out of his land, and with a mighty hand he shall drive them out of his land. 2 And God spake unto Moses, and said unto him, I am the Lord. 3 And I came to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, in the name of my demon, and the name of the Lord, and I gave them away. 4 And I have made my covenant with them, that I may give them the land of Canaan, the land of their scatterers, which they dwelt in. 5 And I have heard that the children of Israel are the children of Israel, and the Egyptians are their servants, and I will remember my covenant. 6 Unto the children of Israel. 3 I am the Lord, and I will bring you out of the midst of the afflictions of Egypt, and I will deliver you from their bondage, and I will redeem you with a stranger, and with great judgments. 7 And thou hast taken thee unto me unto the people, and I have been unto them unto gods, and thou hast known them as I am the Lord, unto thee, that hath brought thee out of the afflictions of Egypt. 8 And I brought you into the land of fire, and I lifted up my hand to give it to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, and I gave it to all of you. I am the Lord. 9 And Moses spake unto the sons of Israel, and to Moses, of a reaper of the wind, and of a hard labourer. 10 And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying. 11 In the first place he spoke to Pharaoh from Egypt, and he took the children of Israel out of his land. 12 And Moses spake unto the Lord, unto the children of Israel, unto hearken unto me, and how shall Pharaoh hear me, and I am uncircumcised? 13 And the Lord spake unto Moses, and to the family of Aaron, and fasted unto the children of Israel, and unto Pharaoh, from the king of Egypt, to bring the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. 14 O God, the head of the house of Arbatam, the sons of Reuben, in the land of Israel, Hanok, and Palo, the court of the court, and the vineyards of the handmaid of Reuben. 15 And the sons of Shimeon were Jemuel, and Yamin, and Ahod, and Jachin, and Zahar, and Saul, the son of the Canaanites, the son of Simeon. 16 And the sons of Levi were to be born of their sons, Gershon, and Keet, and Merari, and the 2 days of Levi's life 7 and 3 years, and 100 years. 17 The sons of my sons will bring them to my sons, and they will listen to their families. 18 And the sons of Keet, Amram, and Jetzah, and Hebron, and Uzziel, and the 2 living of Keet, 3 and 3, and 100 years. 19 And the sons of Merah, the children of Megali, and the children of Moshi, from the handmaid of the Levite, to their children. 20 And Amram took Jochebed, his wife, and gave birth to him, Aaron, and Moses, and the 2 living of Amram, 7 and 3 years, and 100 years. 21 And the sons of the Tzirach, and the children of Korach, and Nepheg, and Zerah. 22 And the sons of Uzziel, from Issel, and to Zephon, and to Hide. 23 Leviticus 18 verse 3 Aaron took Elisheva, the daughter of Aminadab, the sisters of Nahashon, and begat Nadav, and she bore him Nadav, and her father, Eleazar, and Itamar. 24 And the sons of Korach, Asir, and Elkanah, and Aviasaph, the son of Korach, the handmaid of Korach. 25 And Eleazar the son of Aaron came to him from the sons of Poshel to the fire, and begat him the head of the fathers of the Levites to their families. 26 Aaron and Moses the fire, the mother of the Lord, brought the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt against their hosts. 27 They that speak unto Pharaoh out of Egypt, to bring forth the children of Israel out of Egypt, Moses and Aaron. 28 And it came to pass in the day that the Lord spoke unto Moses, in the land of Egypt. 29 And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, I am the Lord, speak unto Pharaoh, from thee to Egypt, and all the fire, I will speak unto thee. 30 And Moses said unto the Lord, I am uncircumcised before the Lord, and thou shalt hearken unto Pharaoh. And the Lord said unto Moses, Behold, I have given thee gods unto Pharaoh, and Aaron thy brother shall be thy prophet. 2 Thou shalt speak unto thy fire, and Aaron thy brother shall speak unto Pharaoh, and thou shalt send forth the children of Israel out of his land. 3 And I will bring forth Pharaoh, and multiply my signs in the land of Egypt. 4 And Pharaoh will hear unto you, and I will lay my hand in Egypt, and I will bring forth my host, my people, the children of Israel, out of the land of Egypt, in great judgments. 5 And the Egyptians knew it, as I am the Lord, when I stretched out my hand against Egypt, and brought forth the children of Israel out of their midst. 6 And Moses and Aaron did as fire, as the Lord commanded them, as he had done. 7 And Moses the son of Ati, and Aaron the son of Ati, and Aaron the son of Ati, spoke unto Pharaoh. Pharaoh. 8 And the Lord said unto Moses, and unto Aaron, 9 For Pharaoh spake unto them, Thou shalt give unto them a gift, and thou shalt say, Thou shalt give thy staff unto Aaron, and thou shalt cast thy staff before Pharaoh. 10 And Moses and Aaron came to Pharaoh, and Esau one as a fire commanded the Lord, and Aaron threw his rod before Pharaoh, and before his servants, and it became a goat. 11 And Pharaoh called also to the wise men and to the sorcerers, and they also made the engravers of Egypt in their heat. 12 And he cast down a man's staff, and it became a crocodile, and Aaron's staff was his staff. 13 And he strengthened Pharaoh, and he heard them, as the fire of the word of the Lord. 14 And the Lord said unto Moses, 2400 hours 32 Pharaoh shall send the people. 15 Go unto Pharaoh in the morning, behold, the sea shall come out, and thou shalt stand before him on the lips of the river, and the rod which thou hast raised to Nahash, thou shalt take it into thy hand. 16 And thou shalt say unto him, The Lord, the God of the Hebrews, send me unto thee, saying, Send my people, and serve me in the wilderness, and behold, thou hast not heard unto thee. 17:25 O Lord, thou shalt know that I am the Lord, and that I am the Lord, and that I am the Lord, that I have smote the staff which I have in my hand, and that I have made a fire upon the seas, and that it shall be turned into blood. 18 And the fish, which he brought to Tammoth, and in the midst of it, and filled him with Egypt, to drink of the waters of the river. 19 And the Lord said unto Moses, Mother of Aaron, 108 Thy staff, and thou shalt stretch out thy hand upon the waters of Egypt, upon their rivers, upon their rivers, upon their rivers, and upon their rivers, and upon their lakes, and upon all the waters of their waters, and there shall be blood, and blood, in all the land of Egypt, and in the trees, and in the stones. 20 And Moses and Aaron did so, as the Lord commanded, and lifted up the staff, and smote the sea, and brought fire before the sight of Pharaoh, and in the sight of his servants, and all the waters that he had brought to them were overthrown. 21 And the fish, which he had brought to the land, and he came in, and the Egyptians could not drink of the water of it, and there was blood in all the land of Egypt. 22 And they did as the engravers of Egypt in Baltia, and strengthened Pharaoh's heart, but they did not hearken to them, as the fire of the word of the Lord. 23 And Pharaoh came into his house, and did not hesitate his heart also. 24 And he dug up all the straits round about him, and drank from the waters, as he could drink of the waters of the river. 25 And he was filled 7 days after the smote of the Lord. 26 And the Lord said unto Moses, Thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, Thou shalt say unto him, O Lord, thou hast made my people servant. 27 And if thou shalt send thee, behold, thou hast smitten all thy borders with frogs. 28 And the frogs of the river roared, and went up, and came into thy house, and in thy bed, and upon thy bed, and upon thy bed, and in the house of thy servants, and in thy people, and in thy furnace, and in thy remnants. 29 And the frogs shall come up in thy people, and in all thy servants. One And the Lord said unto Moses, Mother of Aaron, stretch out thy hand with thy rod upon the river, upon the rivers, and upon the lakes, and upon the frogs, upon the land of Egypt. 2 And Aaron stretched out his hand upon the waters of Egypt, and upon the frog, and covered the land of Egypt. 3 And they did as they were in the woods, and brought the frogs up into the land of Egypt. 4 And Pharaoh called Moses and Aaron, and said, Come to Jehovah, and take away the frogs from me and from my people, and I will send the people away, and they will sacrifice to the Lord. 5 And Moses said unto Pharaoh, Thou hast forsaken me, I will come to thee, and thy servants, and thy people, to cut off the frogs from thee, and from thy daughters, and thou shalt leave them. 6 And he said to the morrow, and he said, As the tender beard, thou shalt know that the Lord is our God. 7 And the frogs shall be removed from thee, and from thy house, and from thy servants, and from thy people, and from thy people. 8 And Moses and Aaron went out of Pharaoh's people, and Moses cried out to Jehovah for the word of the frogs, which they had given to Pharaoh. 9 And the Lord did as Moses had said, and the frogs came out of the house, out of the court, and out of the field. 10 And they gathered up their donkeys, and the earth was filled with them. 11 And Pharaoh saw as the spirit and the heaviness of his heart, and he heard them as the fire of the word of the Lord. 12 And the Lord said unto Moses, unto Aaron, 55 Thou hast made thy staff, and thou shalt be unto them in all the land of Egypt. 13 And he did so, and Aaron put his hand in his staff, and smote him throughout the land, and it was in Adam and in all the beasts that were all over the land, they were faithful in all the land of Egypt. 14 And they made the engravers in their latiers, to bring out the pedestals, and they were able to do so, and the erection was in Adam and beast. 15 And the engravers said unto Pharaoh, Thy finger is the finger of these gods, and he shall hold up Pharaoh's heart, and let them be as the fire of the word of the Lord. 16 And the Lord said unto Moses, Lie down in the morning, and stand before Pharaoh. Behold, he shall go out into the sea, and thou shalt say unto him, Mother of the Lord, who hath made me a servant, and he shall serve me. 17 If thou wilt not send my people, behold, I will send thee, and thy servants, and thy people, and thy daughter, the Arab, and the daughters of Egypt, the Arabs, and the people of the land, which are upon them. 18 And I will cast down the land in that day, the fire of my people, that I may not be able to do so, that I may know that I am the Lord in the multitude of the earth. 19 And thou shalt put me in the midst of my people, and in the midst of thy people, and in the midst of thy people, and tomorrow it shall be. 20 And the Lord did as he pleased, and came to the house of Pharaoh, and the house of his servants, and in all the land of Egypt, that the land was destroyed before the Arabs. 21 And Pharaoh came to Moses and to Aaron, and said unto him his sacrifice unto your God in the land. 22 And Moses said unto him, It is right to do as an abomination unto the Lord our God, the abomination of Egypt before their eyes, and they shall stone us. 23 For the 6 days we have walked in the wilderness, and we have sacrificed ourselves unto the Lord our God, as a fire hath said unto us. 24 And Pharaoh said, I will send you away, and I will sacrifice them unto the Lord unto you, in the wilderness of the wilderness, and thou shalt not be far away from the time of his time for me. 25 And Moses said, Behold, I will go out of thy people, and I will petition the Lord, and the Arab, from Pharaoh, from his servants, and from his people, from Pharaoh to Joseph, and from Pharaoh, that he should not send the people to sacrifice unto the Lord. 26 And Moses went out of the people, Pharaoh, and came to the Lord. 27 And the Lord did as Moses had commanded, and the Arabs were taken away from Pharaoh, from his servants, and from his people. 28 And Pharaoh strengthened his heart in the midst of the people, and sent the people away. One And the Lord said unto Moses, Thou shalt speak unto Pharaoh, and thou shalt speak unto him, as the mother of the Lord, These are the Hebrews of my people, and he shall serve me. 2 If thou shalt send thee, and thou shalt still watch them. 3 Behold, the hand of the Lord is in thy cattle, fire in the field, in horses, in donkeys, in camels, in cows, and in sheep. 4 And the Lord hath made the cattle of Israel, and in the midst of the cattle of Egypt, and in the midst of all the children of Israel. 5 And the Lord put there a covenant to say, Tomorrow the Lord shall make this word in the land. 6 And the Lord made this thing from the morrow, and all the cattle of the Egyptians, and the cattle of the sons of Israel, died. 7 And Pharaoh sent him, and behold, he did not die from the cattle of Israel to the next, and he honored Pharaoh, and he sent the people away. 8 And the Lord said unto Moses, and unto Aaron, Take unto yourselves a lamb, and cast it into the heavens before the sight of Pharaoh. 9 And it shall come to pass upon all the land of Egypt, and it shall be upon the earth, and upon the beasts, that the flower of the beasts shall bloom in all the land of Egypt. 10 And he took the lamb, and stood before Pharaoh, and cast it into the heavens, and there was boiling of the fever, and of the beasts. 11 And the blacksmiths were able to stand before Moses, as the blacksmiths were in their snout, and in all Egypt. 12 And the Lord held fast to Pharaoh, and to the Lord, as the voice of the Lord unto Moses. 13 And the Lord said unto Moses, Lie down in the morning, and stand before Pharaoh, and say unto him, Thou shalt say unto him, O Lord, these are the Hebrews, and he hath sent my people, and he served me. 14 Thou shalt send forth all my plague upon thy heart, and upon thy servants, and upon thy people, thou shalt know as I am in all the earth. 15 Now I have laid out my hand, and I have struck thee, and I have brought thy people out of the wilderness, and I have strengthened them out of the earth. 16 But I have set thee up in the midst of this, because I have shown thee my strength, and I have made my name in all the earth. 17 Thou art still wandering among my people, to send them away. 18 Behold, I rain the rain on the day of the Lord, 2400 hours 44 The fire was not like the same in the Egyptians, from the day it was founded, and until the time it was founded. 19 And now thou shalt bring thy cattle, and thou shalt bring forth all the fire of thy cattle in the field, and all the beasts shall find fire in the field, and all the beasts shall gather up the fire, and the hail shall come upon them, and the hail shall come upon them, and the hail shall come upon them, and the hail shall come upon them. 20 He feared the word of the Lord from the servants of Pharaoh, and he swept away his servants, and his cattle to the daughters. 21 And the fire of his heart shall not be drawn to the word of the Lord, and he shall forsake his servant, and his cattle in the field. 22 And the Lord said unto Moses, Thou shalt set thy hand upon the heavens, and there shall be a barn in all the land of Egypt, upon the earth, and upon the beast, and upon all the grass of the field, in the land of Egypt. 23 And Moses set his staff upon the heavens, and the Lord gave him light, and he went to the earth, and the Lord sent down upon the land of Egypt. 24 And it came to pass, that there was a hail, that the daughter of the bard was burned, and that it was as it was in all the land of Egypt. 25 And the wilderness smote him in all the land of Egypt, and all the fire in the field, from Adam to the beast, and all the grass of the field, and all the wood of the field, and all the wood of the field. 26 In the land of Goshen, which was the name of the sons of Israel, 31 was the son of Israel. 27 And Pharaoh sent forth, and called Moses, and Aaron, and said, These are the sins of the people, the Lord the righteous, and I, and my people who are wicked. 28 The time will come upon the Lord, and the Lord will send you, and I will send you away, and you will not be able to go to the people. 29 And Moses said unto him, When I have gone out of the city, I will open my hand to the Lord, and the light shall cease to be upon him, and the hail shall be upon him. 30 And thou, and thy servants, I have given thy hand, as thou shalt fear them before the Lord God. 31 And the spread of the hair, and the gate, was smitten, as the hair of the father, and the spread of the stubble. 32 And the snout and the snuff shall be as good as the sword. 33 And Moses went out of Pharaoh's people, and spread his hands unto the Lord, and put an end to the lightness, and the hail, and the rain that thou hast not willed. 34 And Pharaoh saw the rain, and the hail, and the light, and he added to the sin of sin, and the heart of the Lord and his servants was extinguished. 35 And he strengthened Pharaoh, and sent the sons of Israel as a fire, the word of the Lord, by the hand of Moses. And the Lord said unto Moses, unto Pharaoh, I have honored his heart, and unto his servants, that thou hast made a sign of God in his midst. 2 And thou shalt tell in the ear of thy son, and in the ear of thy son's son, that I have transgressed against the Egyptians, and that thou hast given them a sign, which I have given them, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. 3 And Moses and Aaron came unto Pharaoh, and said unto him, O Lord, these are the Hebrews unto the dead, and he shall serve me. For if thou hast sent forth my people, behold, thou hast brought forth a place in thy border. 5 And he shall cover the eyes of the earth, and he shall be able to see the earth, and he shall eat the remnant of the hail which thou hast borne unto you from the hail, and he shall eat all the wood that groweth unto all of the field. 6 And thy daughters, and the daughters of all thy servants, and the daughters of all Egypt, shall be filled with fire, and thy fathers, and the fathers of thy fathers, from the days when they were upon the earth, and they turned away, and came out of Pharaoh's people. 7 And Pharaoh's servant said unto him, How long shall it be unto us that thou hast sent forth the men, and served the Lord their God? Thou shalt know that thou hast destroyed Egypt. 8 And he sat down with Moses and Aaron unto Pharaoh, and said unto them, Serve the Lord thy God, from me and from those who walk. 9 And Moses said, In our youth and in our old age, let us walk with our sons and our daughters, in our flocks and in our cattle, as the feast of the Lord is unto us. 10 And he said, Let them be as the Lord your people, as a fire that I will send you away, and I will send you away, and I will see them as evil. 11:31 The men and the servants of the Lord, as thou hast sought them, and he drove them out of the face of Pharaoh. 12 And the Lord said unto Moses, Stretch out thy hand upon the land of Egypt, and go up upon the land of Egypt, and eat all the grass of the land, and eat all the fire that is in the land. 13 And Moses set his staff upon the land of Egypt, and the Lord hath brought forth the earliest in the land of all the days, and all the hills of the early days were in the land, and all the hills were in the morning, and the wind of the early days carried the locusts. 14 And he went up to all the land of Egypt, and rested in all the borders of Egypt, and he was in the midst of Egypt, and he was like a locust, and after him he was like a locust. 15 And he covered the eyes of all the earth, and the earth darkened it, and ate all the fruit of the earth, and all the fruit of the tree, and the fire of the tree, and the fire of the hail, and the fire of the hail, and he did not eat all the fruit of the field, except in the wood and in the field of all the land of Egypt. 16 And Pharaoh cried unto Moses and to Aaron, and said, I have sinned unto the Lord, unto you, and unto you. 17 And now, when I have sinned against you, and the time has come for the Lord your God to take away from me. 18 And Pharaoh went out of the people, and came to the Lord. 19 And the Lord turned the sea into a strong man, and took up the ambush, and set it up, and there remained 150 in all the borders of Egypt. 20 And the Lord held fast to Pharaoh, and to the children of Israel. 21 And the Lord said unto Moses, Thy hand shall be upon the heavens, and thy hand shall be upon the land of Egypt, and thy hand shall be upon the land of Egypt. 22 And Moses laid his hand upon the heavens, and there was darkness in all the land of Egypt, for 6 days. 23 For he shall see his brethren, and there shall not be any man under him for 6 days, and all the sons of Israel shall be in their dwellings. 24 And Pharaoh called unto Moses, and said, Go, and serve the Lord of thy flocks, and thy flocks, and thy flocks. 25 And Moses said, Thou shalt also give in our hand sacrifices and burnt offerings, and we shall make unto the Lord our God. 26 And our cattle shall be left with us, and thou shalt remain a Persian, as we shall serve the Lord our God, and we shall serve the Lord until we come to him. 27 And the Lord kept Pharaoh and his father to send them. 28 And Pharaoh said unto thee, Take heed from above me, and watch over thee, and thou shalt not see thy face. 29 And Moses said, As you have spoken, I will not see thy face. And the Lord said unto Moses, Father, one touch upon Pharaoh, and upon Egypt, he shall send you away from this place, as he sent all the strangers out of this place. 2 And he spoke in the ears of the people, and he asked him, What is the matter with his neighbor, and from the wife of his neighbor? 3 And the Lord gave the people in the sight of the Egyptians, for Moses was very much in the land of Egypt, in the sight of Pharaoh's servants, and in the sight of the people. And Moses said, 25 Mother of the Lord, as the half of the night, I will go out of Egypt. 5 And from the firstborn of all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, Pharaoh's firstborn sat on his throne, and the firstborn of the handmaiden, and the firstborn of the beast. 6 And the cry of the cry was great in all the land of Egypt, and the fire was as great as it was. 7 And all the children of Israel shall be struck as a hart, and they shall be like a hart, and they shall know that the Lord shall fall in the midst of Egypt, and in the land of Israel. 8 And all thy servants shall come down unto me, and shall bow down unto me, saying, Thou shalt go, and all the people that are on thy feet, and after thee, and come out of Pharaoh's people. 9 And the Lord said unto Moses, Let not Pharaoh listen unto you, for I have many wonders in the land of Egypt. 10 And Moses and Aaron made all the temptations before Pharaoh, and the Lord held fast to Pharaoh, and to the children of Israel out of his land. 1 Waymer YHW Ma YHWH 1 And the Lord said unto Moses, and unto Aaron, in the land of Egypt, unto Aaron. 2 This new fire is the beginning of all the months of the year. 3 And he spake unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, In the 10th day of the month, and he shall take unto them a man who is in the house of a father, who hath a hart. For and if the house be taken away from Moses, and he shall take it, and his neighbor shall come near to his house, according to the quota of his soul, ye shall cover it upon the sheep. 5 That thou shalt be of the lambs and of the goats, and thou shalt take them from the lambs and goats. 6 And it shall be ye for the watch of the 4 days, and thou shalt slaughter him as a whole of the congregation unto Israel, in the midst of the evenings. 7 And they shall take of the blood, and put it upon the doorpost, and upon the sap, upon the sapling, that they shall eat it with them. 8 And he shall eat the meat of the lamb in the midst of the fire, and the unleavened bread shall eat it. 9 Thou shalt not eat of any of us, and cook it in the water, as if it were roasted, his head was on his knees, and on his knees. 10 And thou shalt not shoot from us until the morning, and thou shalt not shoot from us until the morning, and thou shalt not shoot from us until the morning. 11 And so thou shalt eat it with him, and thou shalt eat it with him, girding thy shoes upon thy feet, and shalt eat them with thy hands, and ye shall eat them with him hastily, for the Lord hath made him unto the Lord. 12 And thou shalt pass through the land of Egypt, and thou shalt smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, from Adam to the beast, and to all the gods of Egypt. 13 And the blood shall be unto all of them, and the fire shall be upon the houses, and I shall see the blood, and I shall pass over them, and it shall be in the midst of them, and it shall be in the midst of them, that I shall destroy them, when I have smote them in the land of Egypt. 14 And it shall be a day that is a day of remembrance unto you, and ye shall celebrate it unto the Lord, for your midst shall be the law of the world. 15 For 7 days ye shall eat unleavened bread, and thou shalt eat of it on the first day, and thou shalt dwell therein, and ye shall sit in it, and all that eateth chametz shall be cut off from Israel, from the day of the head, until the 7th day. 16 And on the first day of the Holy Scripture, and on the 7th day of the Holy Scripture, all work shall be done unto them, for the fire shall be devoured unto all things, for he alone shall do unto all men. 17 And ye shall keep the commandments, as I have kept the commandments, as I have brought forth your armies out of the land of Egypt, and I have kept them for your generations, the law of the world. 18 At the beginning of the 4th, on the 10th day of the day, thou shalt eat unleavened bread, on the first day, and on the 10th day of the first day. 19 7 days shall he be found in your houses, as all that is eaten of leaven, and that the stumbling block of Israel shall be cut off, and that the stumbling block of Israel shall be cut off. 20 Thou shalt eat of all the leavened bread in all the dwellings of yourselves. 21 And Moses spake unto all the old men of Israel, and said, These are the sheep of your house, and take them to all the sheep of your families, and slaughter them. 22 And thou shalt take them with a bundle of cloth, and dip them in the blood that is at the threshold, and thou shalt bring them to the doorpost, and to the doorposts of the blood, and the fire of the doorpost, and thou shalt bring them out of the doorway of his house unto the day. 23 And the Lord went over Egypt, and saw the blood on the shepherd, and upon the sheath of the doorpost, and the passage of the Lord upon the doorpost, and he gave the destroyer to the heart, and the one who anointed the heart, to the house of Nagph. 24 And thou shalt keep this bear for thy statute, and for thy sons' children forever. 25 And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt come unto the earth, and the fire shall be given unto them as the fire of the fire, and thou shalt keep the servant of the Lord. 26 And it shall come to pass, as it shall be said unto thee, unto thy sons, O servant thy unto you. 27 And thou shalt say unto them, unto the Lord the fire of the children of Israel, in Egypt, when they have smote the Egyptians, and the daughter of our Saviour, and the people have come together, and they worshipped them. 28 And they went, and made the children of Israel as a fire, commanding the Lord to do Moses, and Aaron as they were to do. 29 And it came to pass in the middle of the hill, and the Lord smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, from the firstborn of Pharaoh, that sat on his throne, that he should return to the furnace of the fire in the house of the pit, and all the firstborn of the beast. 30 And Pharaoh arose unto the Lord, unto all his servants, unto all the Egyptians, and there was a great cry in Egypt, as it were, in the house of fire, and in the midst of the fire. 31 And he called Moses and Aaron to Layla, and said, Arise, come out of thy people, and you, also the sons of Israel, and serve the Lord, according to thy word. 32 Take thy sheep also, and thou shalt take them as a fire, and thou shalt bless them, and thou shalt bless them also. 33 And the Egyptians guarded the people, as soon as they were sent out of the land, as they said, We are all dead. 34 And the people took up their dough, and made it unleavened from the rest of their garments, upon their shoulders. 35 And the children of Israel did as Moses did, and they borrowed from Egypt vessels of silver, and vessels of gold, and shepherds. 36 And the Lord gave the grace of the people in the sight of the Egyptians, and asked them, and they saved them. 37 And the sons of Israel journeyed from Ramses, about 600 feet of men, and 1,000 feet of men. 38 And also the Lord upon them, and the sheep, and the cattle of the cattle, 2,400 hours 44. 39 And they made the dough of the fire, and brought them out of the straits, and brought them out of Egypt, and they could not delay in it, and they did not make it for them. 40 And the dwelling of the sons of Israel, the fire of the fire, dwelt in Egypt 3 years, 400 years. 41 And it came to pass at the end of 300 and 400 years, that all the hosts of the Lord came out of the land of Egypt. 42 It is for the Lord to bring them out of the land of Egypt, this is the Lord's keeper for all the children of Israel. 43 And the Lord said unto Moses, unto Aaron, this is the statute of the unrighteousness, every son of a stranger shall not eat of it. 44 And every man who hath cattle shall eat of it, and he shall eat it. 45 A dweller, and a hired servant, shall not eat in his house. 46 Thou shalt not come out of the house of the flesh, and thou shalt not break it. 47 All the congregation of Israel shall make him. 48 And it shall come to pass, and the Passover unto the Lord, and all the uncircumcised, and then shall he draw near to do it, and it shall be as the land of the earth, and all the uncircumcised shall eat in it. 49 And the law shall be a sister to Azar, and to the Ger who is in the midst of them. 50 And all the sons of Israel did as fire, as the Lord commanded Moses, and Aaron, as they had done. 51 And it came to pass, when the Lord brought forth the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, against their armies,